Gather, my gremlins, and welcome to Grime Slime Mod. Today we are going to do the impossible. We are going to take the party deck using the Naya tri-color theme, and we're going to put it to the test in a standard event. Dare me. Grime will do it.
Never before had a goblin emerge from the darkness to impart its wisdom upon humanity. Until now. This is Grime Sliming On.
Grime. Origin stories. Rah! I think these should be called the Which Way Lands, because that's what they are. Is that you can, and it's pathway, but for nickname, the Waylands. You can carve. If you build the deck properly, you can carve your way to the right mana, and again, it's not flexible. You can't go back and cast it, but let's say the beginning of your deck only has white creatures in it. You don't add in another color until later on. Well, there you go. Ancient Goblin Secret. You are welcome. It probably clearly looks like a cleric. It clearly looks like a deck. Nice. Some of the times, I'd say 40% of the times I play this deck, it builds so fast I don't even get to see the late synergies. By the time Luminarch Aspirant starts to add things, and I think the biggest win condition that we've seen is when Squad Commander hits the field and gives everything +1 indestructible. People just give up. Especially, if they've got to trade creatures to live. I get it. Alright, so we're throwing out the legendary first. Are we? Yeah. Because if they want to wipe something, they have a wipe spell, they're going to go straight for it. And this is going to be a hard decision for them because their Speaker of the Heavens triggers off of having life, extra life. So they actually can't activate it. That may have been the end of the road for them. Gotcha. Laughing Grime. How do you deal with laughing Grime? I mean, I had fun in the match. I mean, I smeared them. I don't know why they necessarily asked that. Maybe they're asking me if they want me to move up into a higher level. But I don't know how that would work. That's how you know you did good. You're like, is it too easy? Is it too easy? Yeah, it's weird. I mean, in a standard event, I wonder what improvement they were going to make based on that. Like, I'm trying to win. That sucks that I won. So, just go right into this next event here. I'm going to go ahead. Cauldron's right over here. Let me go ahead. Definitely going to keep that one. My face paid off. Now let's hope that's not all that happens to us. Well, having 2 white might be a good thing. We'll go ahead and just go with the solid for now. Again, like I said in a previous video, you carve your way with those. So sometimes, at least that's how I'm choosing to use them currently. But this deck's very specific. Since it's an aggro deck, I wanted to be ready the minute it comes down. So I don't want to lose any life. So I just went solid. The Waylands. Outlaw's Merriment is why if you wondered. Alright, now if they don't mutate, wipe our board, because we're definitely not doing well for calling the deck aggro as far as getting the board state and attacking. This is probably prime candidate for I should have mulligan video. Sometimes that's a good test for the deck, though. Get a bad hand and go from there. And see how just the ratios that you put in, what they bring to you. Because then here, boom. Now, what do I want to do here? They seem to be going slow. They're doing life gain. But this will pump both creatures up enough to kill Gilded Goose. Under that circumstance, we will skip Outlaw's Merriment. Now we're getting the board state I think we should have. And honestly, we may cast it again next turn. Be able to go wide around them before they can do too much of their shenanigans. And then we may take a short Break. Grab some Thorgs. Alright, they've got enough mana to counterspell us. So if they're a good player, they're going to look and see what we've got. Go from there. Yeah, let's let them counterspell something out of a lesser mana. Oh, alright. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. No way. This, I'm gonna say that might even be game over. If they even let us swing in. I mean, that's been the problem with this deck, is that almost nobody lets us finish them off. They're like, oh god. I think it's that party has that stigma where it's going to be weak, and when Grime steps up and just starts slapping them around with it. And you guys can slap them around with it too. See deck list. I'm doing those at the beginning of the video now. I'm not spending a lot of time on it, but still. Okay. So this could be a turning point. How many mana does he have? Those full lands over there are a little... He could cast... Almost cast it again. Destroy an enchantment. Thing is, though... I've got 2 white mana. Now I'm really glad I got that. So I think even with all that, I still don't think they have the defense to stop me. Alright, so... And they left most of the party. This should give me... It'll be green and white. It'll give me a bunch of mana. I have to spend the reds, but I'll have red. White. Cast Outlaw's Merriment. Now we're going to go red, green, green, and then we can cast Outlaw's Merriment if we choose to afterwards. Okay, so we currently have a full party. So really, we just need to get this down. Beautiful. It's beautiful. With the green and the red and the sparkling, it's beginning to look a lot like Grime's Christmas. I mean, there's a chance they could come back. If they mutate, it does do quite a bit, but yeah. Grime. Definitely a gap there. That definitely puts a stop to Fervent Champion unless something else is up. What'd you get? Don't know if they'll ever get to that much mana. We'll see. This would be a real nice wall to get down. Not shocking that off the field. Oh God, I didn't give anybody feelings, did we? All right. I can give something flying. Cast that and that. Go shut that off real quick. Back. Yes. Grime must remember to continually take his transmogrifier potion. You can't go full goblin on video. That's not it, by the way. That is our new sponsor. I cannot reveal at this time. We'll get there. I would like to thank our current sponsors. Slimy Brothers, Brain Elixir, and Thor's Bean Juice. They keep us going here. They keep us constantly speeding up and slowing down. What are we doing here? It looks like we've definitely got a... We'll see if that does it. Got an Embercleave scenario on our hands. So if we can squeak by living here. If we lose, it's our own fault, because we even know that. But because it's either not going to live, or it's only going to get like, what is that? 4 damage through. Maybe they don't have it. Okay. I guess, yeah, plan for the worst case scenario. Truly, that if it's red, that's Obosh or Embercleave or Torbrand. Boom, boom, boom. 3 red bombs. Think, think, think. It's decent, but. Kaboom. Oh, nice. And I knew I'd lose some creatures there, but. Man. For a red deck. It's unless they put a creature down. They're already dead. Nice. We'll go ahead and attack. There you go. Clear for a champion. So they can't pull off some kind of like trick to finish off the last 7. They've got to put a creature down. I don't know why they don't play Bone Crusher Giant. Or the other creature. I don't know what's up with that. What the heck these other cards are in their hand. Alright, can we do it? Yeah, I'm sorry, guys, when it gets boring. Maybe I'll start to do like a speed up kind of thing. Where I just kind of do like a. Wait. You know, so maybe we all need our time, Phil. It's funny. You just never know how fast somebody wants you to go. Which is why I say make yourself happy. Make the music and movies that you want to see. Treat people like you want to be treated. I think all these people, it's like, I think they're seriously are running out to buy their own party cards. They're like, wow, I didn't think it could be done. I have this deck that is like been played forever and it's been killing people, and now it should be shining because, you know, like, you know, there's less cards in the meta and it's getting its ass kicked by the party deck. So I just think people get really mad. Good. All right, what's that put us at? That puts us into the actually being able to, we're actually in profit. 100 extra gold and free entry again. I don't know, what are the chances we could sweep this thing? I guess I'm supposed to be that guy, right? Who knows those numbers, right? All right. It's one loss. In either direction. Well, not. One loss to lose, I guess. And two more to win. At first, I thought you just could play forever. But yeah, if you do get that seventh win, you just get the prize and you're done. I think it's still 1,000 gold and at least 2 rares or something like that. But you pay 500 to get in, so okay. Now we really are gonna struggle for a white mana, but get that Death Touch and that Robber of the Rich out. I'm okay, and I think that it'll come. It's not in your hand, it's in your deck at this point. There you go. Right. Now, unfortunately, if we get Robber the Rich out, it only counts 2 towards party. And it's our best attack as far as that goes. But you're not going to have a perfect overlay. See if he's ready to get rid of him. I figured he may trade for that. What you got? Oh, that's it? Man, you're not going to be happy. just to get an extra 1/1. It still counts as a warrior. Figured something would be coming. The thing is, though, you truly can only shout out of the sky so many times. So, but I better be careful saying that, I guess. Man, I think he's probably got another one, but I was tempted to throw Robber the Rich in there. Maybe I should have. Oh, well, there we go. Now they knew they were done for.
Grime Slamming On will return after these messages. Today's episode brought to you by
Slimy Brothers Brain Elixir. One drop's all you need.
and also by Thorg's Bean Juice. Get yourself a cup, and then get yourself some Thorg's Bean Juice. We now return to Grime Slamming On.
Another quick look at that deck. Welcome back. As we said before, very short commercial break from our sponsors. Final game. Either way. Doesn't matter. For those of you who may be just joining us, it's 500 to enter. We're already earning more than that and cards, so this is a really good way if you have a good deck. Which is why this format is known to net decking. But if you want to know how truly strong your deck is, I gotta go for it, guys. May have been a mistake, but I just can't afford that mulligan right now when I had at least some stuff to play, and I knew I'd be getting. Clearly some mana. The flexibility of this land cycle is still pretty hard to feel out, but I think I got a pretty decent go with it. This one's not very elaborate though. It's just a lot of the waylands, which are the dual lands that you choose and they stay that way. Or the pathway lands. Or the which way lands is actually originally why I said that. It's a shame we couldn't play something there, but going for it. Against aggro alone, that card could slow them down enough to just exhaust them. I don't know how this deck is built, but 187, I guess they're the killer. Yeah, see, I mean, they did that. But, boom. Are they gonna use more mana to slow it down? And the answer clearly was yes. They've got to have some trickery here. I'm gonna fall for it though. Again, because I'm trying to just destroy their population while I've got that enchantment rolling. Game changer. Told ya. Grime! Alright, my gremlins. Did you think I could do it? I definitely wasn't sure. Every game wasn't in there just for length of time. There were 2 games that we did lose. One, we got milled out with that crab, and we would have won the next turn. And the other one, Grime actually doesn't even recall. It was fairly close, and we just kind of bad play. It happens. But out of 9 games, 7 wins. Yeah, gotta believe in yourself. Thank you guys for joining us today. I'll hope to be doing these videos more and more often. And the more you like and subscribe, share, comment, the more they're seen by people, and then therefore the more effort I, know to put into it. It's a cycle. So you do your part, and I'll do my part. Thank you, my gremlins. This is me, sliming off.